money has been delivered to them.
That is wonderful news, Father. What of the princess? Is she home now?
No, she's not yet here.
Have you spoken to her? Is she okay?
No, I have not spoken to her yet, but I'm sure they're on their way home.
Please let me know when she arrives, Father.
Okay, son. I will. Thank you, son. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're indeed a blessing to this family and the entire Umokbalanre land.
Thank you, Father. I will call you back.
I try to, I can't get it. I don't. It can't be. It's not possible. What is going on here?
Onyeze, the princess was as good as being home. All of a sudden, from nowhere, they just swooped on us and then recaptured her. We don't know. I'm confused.
What happened, Onowu? You're my Onowu, right? What happened? I mean, what did the princess say is the reason why she had the ransom money?
She said that they said they didn't need the money again. That she will explain to you in detail. We should take her home. I'm surprised that they came for her again. So shocked.
I'm getting crazy here. I said I'm going nuts. What is happening in my kingdom? What is happening? You are making me mad. I don't understand you. What is happening? Oh no, what is it?
Your Majesty, I wish to suggest something. Let us involve a soothsayer in this.
Oh no! We arranged the money they wanted. And they released my daughter. How can you suggest a thing like that?
Then where is the princess now, if I may ask? Huh? They allowed her to get close to the palace and then recaptured her again. Hi! The land of Umokbalanre has indeed deteriorated. Something is really wrong somewhere. And we have to fix it soon before it gets totally unmanageable. And the process of healing starts with engaging a competent soothsayer to tell us what is happening.
Your Majesty.
Patricia, in one sentence, tell me why you're calling me.
Sincerely, my love, what I want to discuss with you is very serious and heavy. You cannot just be exhausted in just one sentence. For old time's sake, Chinobi, grant me audience.
Give you audience where? See, Patricia, what I'm trying to tell you now is that for some time now, things have been rough for me. And
that is because you have been avoiding me. You allowed that intruder to cut the bond we needed.
Hey, Patricia, stop this nonsense now. And do me a favor. Please don't call my line again. Do you understand?
Okay, sir. But you have to do me a favor too. Allow me to see you at your place today and we can start setting the record straight. Please.
This whole thing is becoming a puzzle to me. You mean they abandoned the car and did not touch the money?
That is why I am here. They abandoned the car. They also abandoned $500,000 cash that I had in a Ghana must go in the trunk of the car. I don't know what they want again. You see, officer, I am sure they are after my daughter's life. I don't understand. Yes.
Why does it make you look?
It is well with you, my son. Yes. Who is it that greets the king?
My identity is of no importance. But it might interest you to know that I have your precious jewel here with me.
Who are you? You have my daughter with you. I don't understand. I have done all that you asked me to do, and then you seized her again. I don't understand.
I don't know what you're talking about, because I'm yet to tell you my prize. But first, speak to your daughter.
Daddy? Daddy, they're about to kill me.
Princess, calm down. My jewel, calm down, calm down, calm down. I will do whatever to get you out. Please, calm down.
You will adhere to my instruction, and nobody will be hurt. Become too intelligent and get the police to trace where I am calling from. They will come here and arrest me, and my boys will kill the princess immediately after. Listen, King. Your daughter has been transferred to an underground facility. She will remain there until you play ball. The choice is yours.
Listen, you are confusing me now. You are confusing me now because I don't know what you want. You abandoned my car. You also abandoned the $500,000. I'm certain you saw at the trunk of the car. So, I don't know what you want again.
The first kidnap was not a real kidnap. Your daughter merely planned with some people to convince herself that you love her. You pay the ransom and they release her with the money. For the money was never the target. I am the real kidnapper and I will never touch your marked money.
You mean my daughter planned her own kidnap?
The first one, yes. But this one, she has no hand in this. And we are determined. You may get Chinenye, her maid, to explain what she knows about the former. This is beyond her. Ponder on these things I said. I will get back to you.
I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. I'm so sorry. I could not disobey the princess. And she was worried that you didn't love her like before. I was only trying to help in the little way I could. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Who else is involved in this?
Speak up immediately.
Mr. French. Mr. French, Princess Helen's friend. He knew about it. He planned everything with her.
Young woman, do you realize what you have done?
I don't know what to believe anymore. But I think that this is another test of my love for the princess.
I don't think so, Onyeze. I believe she must have been in great danger. That was why she opened up to the criminals that called you. Huh? You don't have to be involved. I am here absolving you. I will consult a soothsayer to explain this.
Oh no. Don't mention my name or the name of any member of this royal household before any seer or soothsayer. Is that understood?
Yes. But I will not mention anybody's name, my king. I know seers that see. They will not allow me to say a word even before telling me what the problem is.
And I forbid you. I said I forbid you. This is my problem, and I will solve it.
Good afternoon, officers.
We are here for one Chimobi, also known as Mr. French.
Is anything the matter?
Are you the one?
Yes, I am the one.
You are under arrest for the kidnapping.
What? Yes, the princess is back.
You have the right to remain silent.
Officer, I am innocent. The princess only sought for help and I helped her as a friend. I think there's something going on here.
The girl in question was kidnapped again, and you are to answer for it at the station. Officer!
No, officer, see, I am innocent.
Now move. Move. Obey the order. Move. They go.
With you that torture has been outlawed, but that does not mean I cannot handle a criminal like you. Tell me what you know and save yourself of what is coming. If you continue to lie to me, I will kill you in custody. And I'm telling you, nothing will happen. Nothing.
I've told you everything, I swear. I have no hands in this. I am telling you the truth.
You have no hand in this, but you did in the first, right?
Everything happened exactly the way I told you. I was only trying to help her. I didn't mean to kidnap her. It was all her plan. Officer, I'm not into crime. She even told me to take all the money. I said no. If I were to be a kidnapper, why wouldn't I take all the money?
What are you talking about, Ugo? I did not do anything like that. Why would policemen come looking for me?
According to them, Mr. French testified that you had a fight with the princess. That you once threatened that she would be kidnapped again. My dear, you are their #1 suspect.
What kind of wahala is this now, eh? What am I going to do? I've been hiding in this bush all day.
You must not come back here during the day. I suggest you come at night.
Ugo, do you even believe me? I did not do it. I am innocent.
Of course. I don't even understand why the police is after you. The kidnappers are demanding that Ezebube steps down and allow the implementation of succession agreement of 1980.
So what's my business with affairs of royalty and who emerges as the king? Eh? Hello? Hey, my battery is out. Not now. What do I do now?
This is unbelievable. How could they ask for such? Huh? Who are these people to question how we handled the succession agreement of 1980?
The same question I have been asking myself since they called. Who are they?
Obviously, they are more than just kidnappers.
Of course you are right. Because normal kidnappers, we demand monetary ransom, but this one...
Just imagine them asking our king to step down and allow the full implementation of the succession agreement of 1980. That can never happen.
But by the way, who are they to meddle in our kingdom politics? Eh?
Someone from Umuapalanri is behind this. But who?
No. Do not panic. Nothing will happen. They are only empty drums. They will only try.
They have my daughter.
Your Highness, I hope you're not thinking of doing their bidding. Please, it must not happen.
Threatening to kill her.
Never. They can never do that. They themselves know that they can never do that. They can't.
So what do I do?
Time. Give them time. They will get tired and release our princess.
You cannot think of that, my lord. You can't do that. You just cannot give up the throne.
Anything for my daughter.
Is there no other way?
There's no other way. That is the only thing they want. They don't want anything else. Listen, I have even offered them $1 million. They don't need that. That's all they want.
Your Majesty, I think it's time to make some arrests. Yes. You need to arrest these people that are calling for this rotational rubbish. These culprits live amongst the people. Yes.
Do you understand? Do you fully understand what is at stake here? My daughter's life is in the hands of those who can take it at will. And here you are asking me to make arrests.
Yes, Your Majesty. Arrest these people. If you arrest them, they will tell us where their members are. The princess will be rescued and the throne will be retained. Yes.
I've always taken your counsel. But this one, I am sorry. No. I will not heed to it. Listen, my queen. It will only complicate issues. This problem has only one solution. Only one solution.
And that is to give up the throne as a direct implementation of the succession agreements? Rubbish! I will not stand for this. No!
The queen was right.
I am in support of what she said.
Oh no. What are you talking about? What is its throne compared to my daughter's life?
I thought both of us wanted this throne very badly.
Yes. Yes, we did. But not at the expense of my daughter's life.
We have lost a lot in the process of trying to keep this throne. How could you give it all up without even as little as putting up a fight?
What are you fighting? Oh no. What are you fighting? For all I care, the kidnappers might be the entire Umuokpalanri. Yes! So what are you fighting? Can't you see it's all over? It's over.
This is not you. This is not the Ezebube the second I used to know. The one that played everybody, even the professors of this land, and sat on the succession agreement for years. This kingdom and the throne are yours to keep. Don't let this little temptation shake you. We are all solidly behind you.
I'm sorry, Dad. This is not going to happen. How could you even think of giving up the throne?
I have been trying to talk to Onyeze, but he would not listen to me.
Look, son, your only sister's life is in danger, and I don't want anything to happen to her.
Dad, I understand. No matter the demands of those criminals, this is a pure case of a kidnap, and the police must be fully involved. Dad, we have the monopoly of instruments of violence, and we can contain all the enemies of the throne.
Son, your sister's life is in danger. The throne can go. Let it go. I don't want it. I don't need it. I'm even sure that the gods have their hand in all this.
Forget about the gods. This is a pure case of a kidnap, and it should be treated as such. No, Dad, tell me. What do you call the gods? Who are the gods? Is it those red and white
clothes tied on the Iroku trees. Is that what you call the gods? That the world has evolved beyond pagan beliefs and practices, and we have to evolve with it.
Don't speak like that, Prince. We believe in the gods.
You do? Then tell me, if you believe in them, why didn't you listen to the chief priest when they decreed that my dad is not going to attain the throne after the death of my grandfather? So tell me, if they leave, how come they have not done anything to him since he became the king? Son! Dad.
I am still the king. And I'm still your father. I forbid you not to speak in that direction. I am the king and I know what to do.
Dad, this does not only involve you, I am also concerned. I am going to take over after you reign. And then, will you just allow all our fight to end in a shameful defeat? Come on, Dad, come on.
So what do you want us to do? Just what do you want us to do? My daughter's life is in danger and I don't want anything to happen to her.
Fine, Dad, we are going to involve the police. Nothing is going to happen to my sister.
You know we haven't really talked since the kidnap of the princess. What is happening? What is your father and the king doing about it?
My dear friend, the palace is on fire. According to my father, the king is willing to do the demands of the kidnappers. But the others in council and the queen don't want to hear of that. The return of the prince has even made things harder for Onyeze. He has sworn never to let his father succumb to the demands of the kidnappers. I even heard he's working directly with the commissioner of police.
You're not serious.
I am.
How could he be playing politics when an innocent girl is in the hands of unknown people?
I don't know. I simply do not know. I know the princess is rude and annoying sometimes, but she doesn't deserve to suffer like this.
Okay. We will see if he loves the throne more than he loves the princess.
I don't even know why they decided to sit on the succession agreements.
Your father is in a better position to answer this question. Because they've been the ones encouraging the king. Possibly because they're making money out of him. All I know is that God is alive.
I am so surprised at you. You just abandoned the matter at hand and decided to pick on my family directly. Why?
The truth is bitter, isn't it? Anyway, how is Cheta, your brother?
I told you, when the beast in me will be let loose in Mobarali, that they will not understand the activities of the beast. I am involved in this already, and I will see the end of it.
You're not getting this. They've involved the police.
So what? I should cut the crap? While the idiot still sits as a king in a direct violation of the succession agreement of 1980? Hell no. Sweetie, you don't know me very well then.
So what are you going to do? What are you going to do if he fails to step down as requested? Kill the princess? I sure know you will never do a thing like that.
Go ahead. Go ahead and preach to me, my love. I hate it when people preach to me.
My love, I am not preaching to you. It's called common sense. Fine. Maybe I was wrong to have come up with the stupid idea of mine in the first place. What are we really demanding for? That the king should step down? If he steps down, then who takes over?
I don't care. I don't bloody care who takes over. That is not my headache. And I don't want to think about it either. All I want is that useless king who has sit on that throne, feeding on the wealth of this throne, should step down. That is what I want.
I'm scared. If what then happens to our safety?
Have you thought of what they would do to us if they find us here?
Let me ask you something, sweetheart. Where is that girl that came to me telling me how her family's right was being infringed by the king? Where is that girl that was willing to do anything to ensure justice prevails? Where is a smart and brave girl? Why do I suddenly feel a chicken around me?
I'm scared. I'm just scared.
Listen to me. Listen to me, my love. I know we went against the law by kidnapping the princess. But I know we're fighting for the right cause. We have the plan, and we still have a plan. My name is Bond, the one they were able to arrest in Jos. They cannot arrest me in my father's land.
It appears as if we've lost it. That has always been the fate of my family. We are always losing.
My love, fights are not always won by the strength of men, especially fights like this. Don't see yourself. Don't see your family. Don't even recall your history. See Mr. Bone. I have never lost in a fight, and sure will never lose on this.
You see, different people have different impressions about this kidnap of a thing. But sincerely, I like it.
Huh? You are not serious, are you? An innocent girl has been kidnapped and you said you like it?
What is happening has vindicated the chief priest. They were his words, and I am happy.
And which of his words?
That a son will rise from this land and fight for his people concerning the refusal of Omekanaya's family to implement the succession agreement of 1980, and that he shall be remembered as a royal terminator.
Did Izumo say that? But I didn't hear him say anything like that.
He said it. I heard it myself, and I have been waiting for when it will happen.
You know, I was wondering why like he is the eyes of the gods and the mouth of the people, and why he would just keep quiet and allow things like this to happen.
My dear, he gave the king and the elders his decree, but they did not listen to him. He left them with the prophecy that a son shall rise to fight for his people. Yet, nothing happened. But I am sure that a lot of people has forgotten his word.
The princess was reported to have been kidnapped by a gang that were armed with sophisticated guns, and they were shooting into the air. But the chief priest said it's a son. Well, she's not kidnapped by just one man.
My dear, it is possible they were sent by the son, and the son could be their leader. You never can tell, my dear.
How can they just wake up and start arresting people without any proof? That is not done. That will not happen. Yes, your family and that of Olisa Eke sent a petition to the palace, and after a while, this started happening. But that is not enough proof that their families are involved.
You see, my concern is to know who this person is or persons. Because, you see, all the agitators have denied having hands in the kidnap. And the people who are supposed to benefit from the demand seems not to know who the kidnapper is. I mean, this is so confusing and so disturbing.
Yes, it is quite disturbing because even those that had this case on their heads swore to the fact that the thought of kidnapping the princess never crossed their minds. Talk more of executing it.
Whoever the person is, they must have the interest of this kingdom at heart. And I wish to know he or her. Yes.
How do you mean her? It can never be a her. It's only a man that can plan such.
Brother, good evening.
Good evening. Come back here. Where are you coming from?
Brother, I told you I was going to the hospital to see a friend.
Me? When?
Hey, brother, I thought you heard when I said it.
Am I deaf? When? I hope you are not going to say it's Ndidi. Because Ndidi was here earlier today.
Brother, Ndidi is not the only friend I have now.
Oh, I just want to believe that you are still not seeing that vagabond.
If you knew what he means to me, you would not be calling him names.
I will swear! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Look at this little girl.
It is time to feed my princess. My princess, you do not have to reject the food. All we're doing is for the good of Umo Balanri. And we're happy that you're part of this good fight.
I am not part of it. Whoever you people are, you might as well go ahead and kill me right now because my father would never dance to your tunes.
The gods forbid we shed blood. You need to eat. You need to stay healthy. The king has to meet you in good health. As for what you just said, it is part of the test on your father's love that you just embarked on. If he eventually gives up everything for your sake, then it means he truly loves you. I'm sure you understand this perfectly well. So now it's time to eat. Like I said earlier, you need to stay alive. And you need to thank the king for giving up everything for your sake.
Who gave this to you?
Your Majesty, someone I have not seen before. The thing is meant for you, sir. The letter is meant for you, sir.
Someone you have not seen before.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Are you daft? Someone you have not seen before gave you something and you brought it into the palace? At a time like this?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
At this trying time? Take that thing out of the palace and open it and find out what is inside. Now!
Yes, Your Majesty.
What kind of guards do we have?
I don't know. I have bad feelings about that lecture.
I don't know.
It could be a letter bomb or something. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Look at what I saw, Emergency. Prince, find out what that is. Huh? Find out what that is!
Not her virgin blood, but blood from her cut finger.
What? Look at her finger!
Patricia, you don't have to do this. I mean, where are you going to? Anywhere I can find peace of mind. Go. Can't you see this environment is no longer healthy for me?
Won't you stay and fight for your love anymore? Mr. French is in a police cell. Won't you go and see him?
You can mock me all you want. I just realized how stupid I have been. See, Ugo, if a man does not want you, no matter how hard you try, he will never want you. Especially when another woman is in the picture. Just look at the trouble you would have landed me in. Do you think I ever wish to return back to the prison?
I'm glad you've come back to your senses. But you don't have to go, my dear friend. You have to forget about him and move on with your life. Now that it has been confirmed, the kidnappers are after the throne. I believe you're safe.
Ugo, please. I don't want to stay anywhere close to Mr. French. You can go ahead and marry the princess. That's if she returns back alive. As for me, I am going somewhere where nobody knows me to start my life afresh.
Since your mind is already made up, I wish you well. I believe life can still offer you another chance to love and be loved in return.
Amen. As if my life depends on loving a man. Good job.
It's like you outgrew my brother.
How? How do you mean?
Well, it's 10:30 and you're still here. Or will you go back home? Or do you want to spend the night here with us?
Biko. Biko kwa. Allow me to savor the victory. I still can't believe that finally we're succeeding in this. Hey!
Oh, sweetheart, I've always told you that failure is nowhere close to my dictionary, haven't I?
I have not only seen no, but I have believed. Baby, the news is everywhere that the king is now a wreck. You see that stunt of sending an evidence of the princess's cut off finger? Yeah. Totally shattered him and broke their resistance.
Well, it's one of the stunts up my sleeve. Sweetheart, no brain as I do.
But wait, how are you guys able to do that?
Simple. Very simple. Provide a gory picture of blood. Write something that goes with it, and then the picture speaks more loud than words. That's all.
Hey! You are a deadly strategist.
You can say that again.
Baby, you will make a good king, oh. Hey!
Well, if you say so. But if they give it to me, I will in turn give it to you. Because I don't need it for any reason.
You must be joking. A woman can be all things in Igbo land. Certainly not a king. Always remember that. So, back to what you were saying.
Your Highness, this is a valid document, finally prepared by a competent lawyer. Everything is genuinely in place. Let us sign this document and save the princess.
Who is the lawyer that prepared the document? And what is his interest?
Your Highness, please do not concern yourself with that. I suggest you sign this document without delay. If for nothing else, it's abundantly clear that you are made to do this under duress. Once we have the princess back in the palace, we can file a case and begin the process of reversing it. Trust me, I shall personally handle that myself.
Barrister.
Yes.
You know that all the families in Umuakbalanri have denied knowledge of the kidnap of the princess. But what I see is the hand of some powerful men of this land. How do I unmask? How do I unmask? How do I unmask them?
Father, listen, I think we have gone beyond that point. Oh, Barrister Science, all we need from you is to assure us that once you sign the document to save the princess, that you will invalidate it again.
It is as I've already said. Agreed. These people are smart, yes, but not half as smart as I am. Let us do this. Let's do their bidding. Sign this document, bring the princess back home, and leave the rest to me. You have my word. Are they the ones calling you, madam?
I would not know. They hardly use the same number twice. My problem is that I cannot even trace the call. Because if I arrest the caller, they might simply kill the princess. Hello.
Forget those documents we sent to the palace. Don't sign it. We don't need it anymore.
No. We're here. We're here. All of us. The chiefs, myself, we're here. I'm about to sign the document. Yes, I just need a few minutes to sign the dotted lines and to be sure that it is well signed. Please, don't kill the princess.
Do not waste your time with those papers. We don't need it anymore. And get your useless lawyers to start endless litigations tomorrow and sit your ass on that throne.
What do you want me to do? Please, I have offered you people $1 million and you rejected it. I have also agreed to sign the document you sent and you are refusing me to sign it. What do you want me to do now? Please, don't kill the princess now. Don't kill an innocent girl, please.
I give you 1 hour to return the staff that empowers kings to the chief priest. The same staff your family refused to surrender after the death of your father. If you fail to do so, I will start the process of killing your daughter slowly.
Hello. Hey.
What is it? What did they say?
Hey!
Onyeze, easy. Take it. What is it?
Talk to us.
Talk to us.
You're not talking. Speak.
Oh no. They have got me.
How?
They have finally got me. Oh no. The ancient sacred staff to the chief priest. He will never give it back to me again. Yes. He will simply begin to implement the 1980 succession agreement. I should have thought of this. I should have known this. Hey! The chief priest. The chief priest's hand is in this. You have refused to allow me go see a seer
to unmask what is happening. I have a feeling that this kidnapper is the son that he predicted that will rise. It is possible he is the one that will be remembered as a royal terminator.
Royal terminator? What are you saying? Is it to say that I am not going to be the king after my father?
That should not be a problem to you now, my prince. It shouldn't be at all. Do not allow that to bother you. Soon we have the princess back in the palace and everything will fall into place. Yes.
I know you're looking at me. Please, let me go. I mean, how long will you keep me here? I haven't done anything to warrant this type of treatment. Please.
Now listen, let me tell you something. Your grandfather was not a good man. The people of Umobalanri managed him until death, hoping that kingship will leave your family for another, so our people will have a new lease of life. But it never happened. Because when your grandfather died, your father connived with the compromised elders not to return the staff that empowers kings. What did he do? He made himself king and has continued to rule over us unjustly. Now, can you tell me what wrong have we done to deserve such evil act?
Well, I can't see your face, but listening to you, I can tell you're a good person. Please let me go. My father will give you anything that you want. Money, in naira, in dollars, he will give you enough money. Enough to take you to whatever part of the world you want to.
Hold on, let me shock you. Your father has already offered me $1 million. Yes, to guarantee your freedom.
Are you serious?
Very serious. He made the offer, but I don't need the money. I want my people to be free from the grip of an evil family. Your family. I want to have them wake up with the assurance that a noble man rules over them as king. Your father knows what to do, and he has 1 hour to do so, else I will execute you in the manner I have already told him. Have I made myself clear? Have I made myself clear? Good.
Sad princess, looking for happiness, looking for love. Sad princess, so much sadness in her world. Sad princess, looking for happiness.
Where is that man that said I will not have a breath of fresh air, breath of peace in this kingdom? Where are you? Ever since you decided to continue ruling
over your corrupt elders as king in this land, in direct violation of the noble agreement of 1980. I have never seen you around my compound. What are you finally doing here shouting?
Don't pretend that you don't know what is happening. Take it. Now, communicate with them any way you like and ask them to release my daughter. You will not be happy with what will happen to you and them if they don't release my daughter.
Are you no longer the staff that empowers kings in Umwakolari? Handing you over follows a process. Returning you also follows a process. As long as I remain the chief priest of Umwakolari, I shall not allow abomination erupt in this land. I shall not. Sokobini Salona.
The throne belongs to the people. Ojezebon Kobodo. Anazezazo. Opuchidebeze. Power belongs to the people. The throne belongs to the people. Ojezebon Kobodo.
Is it not the same staff that I have returned to the chief priest's house? How did it get here? Hello?
Hello. Your princess is tired, crying, sobbing mildly on the background. Well, if you can listen very well, you can hear her crying. You have 12 minutes left.
But I have returned the staff as you instructed. I have returned it to the chief priest's house.
Lies. Lies. Well, this is unfortunate. Because if you've returned the staff, they would have called me.
Maybe perhaps it's because there are some issues here.
What issue?
Well, I took the staff to the chief priest's house as you instructed, only to get back to my house to find the same staff resting in his usual place in the palace.
It's obvious you want to see what I will do.
No! No, no, no! No!
Power belongs to the people. The throne belongs to the people.
You shouldn't have returned the staff to his house. The ideal place to have returned it is the shrine of our new Mopalambre.
How should I have known? Oh no, how should I have known? I met him in his house, handed the shrine over to him. He should have told me instead of invoking the staff back to my house.
Well, I think he's in the shrine because I saw him going there. Let's believe the kidnapper will not harm the princess before his informants go and tell him that we have returned her. I mean, we have returned the staff.
Let us hope so. Let's just hope so. I'm tired of all this. Tired! They should take their kingship. They should take everything. I don't want anymore.
I can confirm to you that he already returned the staff. The chief priest sent for some men to come to the shrine and I do not know why.
That's what you should try to find out. The king himself said he returned the staff and the staff returned back to him. I don't know what he's up to.
You know what? Do not do anything stupid over there, okay? I will take the risk of going to the shrine myself. And please, do not harm the princess.
I returned the staff as demanded of me. When I got back to my palace, I met the same staff lying in its usual place. Tell me, what game are you playing?
I remember I told you plainly that the manipulations of your family will not linger for so long. I told you that a son of this land will rise up one day and fight for the implementation of the succession agreement of 1980. I told you.
And who is that useless son that has the audacity to cut the princess' finger? Is she part of the kingdom's politics?
What's the matter with you? Did you see any maiden here?
And that is because maidens elected on their own not to come to our father's shrine. I never asked them. I never ordered them not to come here. This is Onny Michael, the central deity that brings all of us together. It belongs to all of us, not the men alone.
Now call those useless people you commissioned to kidnap my daughter. Tell them I have returned the staff. And tell them to release my daughter.
I don't know what you are talking about. I never commissioned anybody. And I am asking you now to leave the shrine and wait for the new king that will take us out of the wood of this corruption.
And who is this king? Who?
There is a central palace in this kingdom in line with the agreement of 1980, from where all kings are supposed to discharge their duties as kings. You avoided the central palace. You continue to rule from your house because you are afraid of the gods of this land. I have started the healing process of all the evils you brought upon us. We shall all gather at the town hall to crown the new king. This might take days, weeks, or even months. In the interim, all the decisions of the king shall be made by the one that has the staff, and that is me.
Why is all this happening now? Why are this happening now? The queen is no longer a queen. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It is not something peculiar to you. We are all affected. Was I not the prince? Now that the ancient staff has been returned, am I still the prince?
Do you know what? Do you know that my husband almost hired assassins to go and do away with that chief priest?
Are you serious?
Oh yes. Listen, my husband had already perfected plans to do away with that chief priest. Yes, but I had to plead with him not to do it. As far as I'm concerned, we were already royalties, so we didn't need to kill anyone. If I had not advised him against it, by now that man would have been gone. All this nonsense will not be happening now. Just look at that.
I am stunned to know that it got to this. I never once thought that father could kill because of the throne.
Let me tell you, I am the daughter of a fighter. And I know that men who value power will do anything to have it. Yes. Look at.
Why are you people provoking me? No. Just why are you provoking me? I have returned the ancient staff, even in your presence. And here I am, waiting with my friends, hoping that you will return my daughter as you promised. Why did you come back here? Why? Why?
That you resigned as the king is not enough. Yes, this man here, Mr. Ogona, is the Secretary General to the Town Union. That you and all these corrupt elders in council undermined all these years. Listen to me, Ezebube. This is a new era in this land, and we have come to start setting the record straight.
You said he's Mr. Ogonna. What do I have to do with you? Why did you bring him to my private residence?
The news of your resignation have spread around the kingdom.
Yes.
And needless to tell you that our people are very glad.
So, okay. I get it. You all have come here. You all have come here to mock me, right?
On the contrary, we are here to demand for what is ours. What you have denied us all these years. That you hijacked power and ruled us without fairness.
What do you want?
Kept records of all the revenues accruing to this kingdom throughout the period you served as Igwe.
That was caught and sent to us.
Yes. Finger? My fingers are fine. I'm fine. Daddy, I'm fine. Daddy, I'm really sorry that we lost everything because of me. I'm so sorry.
And Mr. Man, who are you? The kidnapper or the person that found her and brought her home?
My name is Mr. Bond, the son of late Chief Mbojikwe. Here with me is Perpetual, daughter of the land, from the great Okerike's family. We brought your daughter back, the princess. As you can see, she's well taken care of.
You were the one that...
I commend you for returning the ancient staff you hijacked from the people. That was a very wise thing to do. And for the kidnap, it was a game. It was a game we played. We played to savage the entire land. How dare you? How dare you show your face after all you've done?
What we did for our people that have been marginalized by your father and these elders. And today marks the end of it all. As you can see, the princess isn't harmed in any way.
so, we mean well.
This marks the beginning. This marks the beginning and the end of all of you.
You're a liar, Ezebube. These people brought us what we've longed for long years, and that makes them our heroes. And if your plan is to arrest them, you better shelve the idea. This house and all this fleet of cars that you have there will go up in flames if the police or even one constable gets to arrest these people.
Yes. Yes.
You lied. You lied!
Give out your sister to our guy finally.
I said I'm so excited. Thank you very much. Uncle, as my uncle and the elder of this family, it is your right to give Perpetua hand in marriage. So proceed.
Exactly. Perpetua, it is a very special day. A man of this land has fulfilled the traditional rites to make you his wife. And as our tradition demands, you have to take this cup and show us the man that you have accepted willingly as your husband, so that we can celebrate.
Because he has stepped down as a king, he now wants to force all of you out of the country.
Well, the shame is too heavy to bear. No one saw this coming.
Must you go with them?
My love, I don't have a choice.
You don't want to leave me. After all we've been together, you want to leave me just like that?
Please, don't make this any harder than it is already. I beg you.
Please, don't leave me now. Please stay with me. Let's get married. Let's build our future together. Please.
If I were to change my mind, I would have done that a long time ago. After all that has happened to my father on account of me, it makes sense that I obey him now. He needs me now more than anything.
Baby, please. I know, but please. Please. Please, my love.
If we're meant to be together. Fate will bring us back together. But for now, my father needs me.
Please don't go. Please.
He is indeed a good man, but the thoughts of what my father did are too much for me. I went too far to prove his love for me. I must be with my father now. He needs me now, more than ever.
As we have come to the end of the sanctification period, as approved by the gods, we are here to start the process of implementing the succession agreement of 1980. When the gods are silent, it should not be misinterpreted to mean that they are asleep. No, the gods do not sleep. They only allow us to exhibit our low understanding of the things of the Spirit, always at the appropriate time. that will make all things alright. Duncan, come forward.
Throne belongs to the people. Ojezebon Kobodo. Anazezazo. Opuchidebeze. Power belongs to the people. The throne belongs to the people. Ojezebon Kobodo. Power belongs to the people.
By the direction of the gods and the ancestors of Omokbalari, I hereby crown you the next king of this kingdom. You shall be known as Ezeudo, the first of this kingdom.
This is a new dawn, and we have been challenged to leadership. I pray today that the spirit of our ancestors that has led us this far will take us to a place of peace and prosperity. At that point, when all the elders in council decided to keep quiet and allow the king deceive our people, you chose the path to honor by telling us the truth. So, in recognition to this noble act, I name you the Onowu that will rule with me. As I've said earlier on, we are in a new dawn. And together, we shall take Umuokwala into greater heights. Umuokwala ni kwenu! Umuokwala ni kwenu! Umuokwala ni kwenu!
Ezeudo is born.